Hi everyone, it's Shannon and welcome to today's video. So today I actually have a drugstore product, which I normally don't really cover on my channel, but I'm starting to. And it's something that I came across at Walmart, and it is this stuff from Hard Candy. So this is their new, and I believe it's a brand new product. It is the Face Off Blush and Bronze. So I got 2 shades in blush and 2 shades in bronze. And one of the things that kind of intrigued me is that I guess they have 5 shades of the blush, but 2 of the shades kind of look like they could be Pinkgasm dupes. So that's one of the reasons why I picked them up. And then when I picked them up, I decided to go ahead and pick up the bronze as well. So let's go ahead and try them out. Okay, so real quick, let's just talk about the blush really quick. So it says the Face Off Luminous Blush. Blush gets boosted when it's drenched with a blend of hyaluronic acid, nourishing emollients, and plant extracts. Liquidy, lustrous, and on-the-go approved, your cheeks will look freshly flushed with extra dimension. Now these run about $8. I think at Walmart it was like $7.97, but on the Hard Candy website it is $8. And again, they come in 5 shades for the blush. I have this shade Who Is She and let's see, Born Yesterday, and then the other shades are Sparks Fly, Be Real, and Pop Star. And again, I picked the shades that are kind of the pinky ones to kind of see what they are about. And let's go ahead and take a look. So first up we have Born Yesterday, and let's see here. So this is the interesting thing. Instead of the sponge like you have with the Charlotte Tilbury, this is kind of like a tube. So it's almost like, it looks like a lip gloss. And so that's pretty interesting. So here is Born Yesterday, and I'll just kind of put it here. So that is it. So very pinky. This one doesn't look anything like the Pinkgasm, but I still think it's really pretty. And then we'll go with the Who Is She. Again, you have this little applicator. Now this one I really like. This one is definitely not a Pinkgasm dupe, but still a really pretty shade. So those are the 2. And these were the 2 that I thought were the most appealing for the blushes. And we'll just kind of blend them out here to see how they look, so you can kind of get a better idea of how they're going to look on the cheek. I am going to put them 1 on each cheek, but there you have them blended out. So again, this is Born Yesterday, and this is Who Is She. And then next up we have the bronze, and the bronze actually comes in 3 shades. I got the shades Sweet Tea and Honey Glaze. I believe this is like the light and this is the medium. It doesn't really say online, and it says it is a gel bronzer. This Luminous gel bronzer is dripping in nourishing emollients that ignite your summer glow. This long-wearing buildable formula blends flawlessly into skin for a sun-warmed radiance with a touch of shimmer. So again, I got the shades Sweet Tea and Honey Glaze. So we'll start with Sweet Tea. It has the same applicator as well. So there's the applicator, and we'll just kind of put it right here. So this is going to be the Sweet Tea, and then here is the Honey Glaze. So yeah, it's a little bit of difference, but not too much, not a huge difference. And we'll just go ahead and blend them out with my finger, and I am going to apply them. You can see I am not wearing any bronzer, any contour, or any blush. So there's the look. Now the Honey Glaze is a little bit more, I guess, more orange than I would prefer. I kind of like the Sweet Tea a little bit more, but I don't know. We'll see how it looks on the skin. And since I did mention about it being a possible Pinkgasm dupe, I'm just gonna put the Pinkgasm here, and yeah, it's really nothing. It's very different from Pinkgasm. So still very pretty, but definitely not a Pinkgasm dupe. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the bronzer first and just do it a little bit. I'm gonna do, this looks like they dry down pretty fast, so I'm gonna do one side at a time. I'm gonna apply it like that, and then I'm gonna go in with a brush. And actually, no, I'm gonna go in with my fingers, because I think with these types of products, I feel like the brush just picks it up too much. And then I can just kind of blend it out a little bit and then go like that. So it's still really pretty, very pretty, you know, for $8. And they are a little bit less product than the Charlotte Tilbury. The Charlotte Tilbury is 12 milliliters and this is 10. So it's a little bit less product, but I think it's a 1/5 of the price, because these are $8 and I think the Charlotte Tilbury runs $42. So, you know, definitely a quite a bit of savings. And again, this is the lighter shade, so this is the Sweet Tea. So I think it's really pretty, blends out pretty easily. And again, I'm doing this on my little baby Yoda mirror, so probably not doing the best blending out, but still looks really pretty. And it dries down, like it dries down, but I don't feel like it was didn't dry down as fast as I thought it was going to. So next I'm going to go in with the Honey Glaze, which again is the, I guess, medium shade, but it also looks a little bit more orangey. So I'm not really so thrilled about this one, but this one I'm going to just put around my face, just so I don't have, you know, completely different color bronzers on the entirety of my face. I'm gonna go in with my fingers first and then go in with the brush after. So yeah, this one is still really pretty. And again, it doesn't look as orangey as I blend it out, and I'm doing a really crappy job blending it out. It's definitely harder. This part of the face is definitely harder, and this one seems to be driving down just because I think it's darker. I think the Sweet Tea is probably a better suited for my skin, but still really pretty. Yeah, I think of the two shades, I like the Sweet Tea better. And then the other one just seemed to be, I think it's called Chocolate Drip, was the darkest one. That one just seemed a lot darker. So it blended out pretty good. And I'll probably go in and touch it up a little bit off camera. But again, I think it's really pretty. And for, you know, $8, it's definitely worth, you know, trying out. Okay, so I went in and touched it up a little bit. I definitely like the Sweet Tea a lot more than the honey glaze. This one is just a little too orangey for my taste. So it's it was the same thing that we had with what was it, the Flower Beauty one, the contour. The medium was just kind of orangey, same thing. So the Sweet Tea, it's not that much lighter, and it just is a little bit, I think, more natural. I'll definitely use this one. I'll play around with it, probably mix it, maybe wear it under powder, but it's just a little too orangey for my taste. Sweet Tea though is really, really pretty. So let's go ahead and get in with the blush. So we're gonna start with the pinkier one, which is Born Yesterday. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna apply it straight to the cheek. And then I have my BK Beauty 106, which I love to use with cream products. So I'm gonna apply it just kind of like I did the other one, like that, and blend it out with my fingers first. And whew, that's really pink. That is really pink when you put it on. And then blend it out like this. So, but it's a really pretty blush. I mean, this is, again, not a Pinkasm dupe, but still really pretty. And I really like this, you know, especially for $8. Okay, so there you have the Born Yesterday, and I really like it. It's a really pretty, pale, kind of almost bubblegum pink. But I really like this. It's not, I thought I was gonna like the other one more on. Obviously I haven't put the other one on yet, but I do really like this one. Again, $8. I like this better than, you know, the two lightest shades of the Tarte, which is $35. So I do like this one more. Obviously I don't know how it lasts, but it does look like it's really pretty. Now let's go in with the Who Is She, which is the one I kind of thought I was gonna like more. And put this on, same thing. And now this one's a little bit deeper. We'll go in with that and then go in with my finger. And this one is also, this is kind of more of a berry. So we can kind of say it's kind of like more of a berry. And again, really pretty. Little bit deeper than the pinkier one, Born Yesterday. But again, I really like this. Okay, so there you have Born Yesterday. I really like this too. Again, it's a little bit deeper, not as kind of, but on the cheeks, I don't think it looks that different. I'm kind of curious how it looks on camera, but looking here, obviously there's a little subtle difference, but I think they look really good. $8, Walmart, you know, and this is, they just came out, so maybe, you know, you could even get them sometimes on sale, even better. So I think the blushes are a hit. Now, obviously I don't know about longevity. This is just a kind of a first impression, but so far I really like them. I think they are better than the Tarte ones. The Tarte ones to me shear out too quickly, especially for $35. I also like the applicator better. I really like this applicator much better than even the Charlotte Tilbury and the Tarte. You know, I don't like that sponge. The bronzers, the bronze ones, I don't not like I'm not a big fan of the honey glaze. It's a little too orangey. I'll use it. It'll work, but it's not my favorite. But the sweet tea is really pretty. Sweet tea is really pretty. Now, obviously, I kind of use it as a contour. It's not a contour, it's a bronze. But I think it's a really pretty bronze. And yeah, again, $8, you know, pretty good. And I think it looks really good. And it seems like it dries down pretty nice. So yeah, I think that these are a hit. Again, pass on the honey glaze. Either go for the darker one, the chocolate drip, or the sweet tea I think is really pretty. These two pink blushes are great. I hope they come out with more shades. So, but these are a hit in my book. So with that, if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye everyone.